wrong microphone was live. Hey everybody, welcome back. Dreddy all day and the place to be. It's amazing what goes on in this world, in this Dasher world that we all play. It's like every day is a new thing, every day is a new changing day. It's amazing. I love it. It gets better. It gets a little bit worse. It's all for the love of game. But I can talk to you. I can talk about it by myself, like a weirdo, like I'm, like it's some sort of vlog, or I can talk about it with a homie, because he's your homie, he's my homie, he's everybody's homie. Say what's up. Hopefully he doesn't lag. The homie Laggy.
Hey, what's up?
How you feeling, Lag? You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. Woke up from a coma a little bit ago.
You're in the. Are you on the fathead comas?
No, not as much as fathead for sure.
And now, what does it for you? What makes you? Is it just naps? You like naps?
Yeah, I nap a lot because I don't really sleep at night.
I get it, bro. I get it. I don't sleep at night, but the problem is I don't have time for naps either. What do you recommend for me then?
I honestly don't know, man. I guess I'll just say, like, hang in there.
I guess that's all I got. That's all I got. All right. Thanks for that advice, I guess. No, I'm kidding. Thank you.
Right.
So you're on the we met through each other through this dope ass game that we play, hyperdash VR. Where'd you come across it originally? What was the first time you found out about it and got it?
Well, I found the game simply by skimming through side quests. Now the funny thing is, I never did bother touching the game back when it had, like, I don't know, 6K players. But then maybe like a while later, I scroll back and it just blew up. So then I'm like, okay, I want to see what all the fuss is about. So I just hop in there. And after watching a few videos, oh, HAs versus RDF, oh, that looks sick. But then, like, I'm about to get into a pretty tiny story here. I actually ended up joining on the game on a pretty wonky, what am I gonna call it? On pretty rocky circumstances. I actually walked in game, rocking the HH tag right away, cause I totally thought the HH was awesome. So, oh, bro, I want to represent them, but I didn't think that it was an actual, like, invite-only legitimate clan. So the first thing that happened is that I walk into a game, and then I get absolutely destroyed by one of our HH members today. Got absolutely humiliated. But shortly after that, I ended up into a match with the man himself, Chapo. And then he told me about the Discord, and honestly, I wouldn't be here if not for him. So yeah, shout out to Chapo.
Chapo, he's birthed a lot of babies. He's my godfather as well. He's the one that got me into HH, and I think he liked to forget that part. Because HH is a serious competition, man. It's much of, I don't want to say elites, but some high competition dashers, high level dashers. How do you think you measure up to those dashers?
I don't want to say too much, but I think I got along with them pretty well. But what I really appreciate about this is, like, the camaraderie that we've been building with our fellow hitmen. It wasn't anything that I expected. Like, I just thought it would just be a bunch of dudes just getting together, play some games, but it's just a bunch of people just getting to know each other, having fun.
Oh yeah, for the most part. I mean,
yeah.
Till you say the wrong thing during the cast, apparently, but we won't talk about that, I guess. But I like that. And also that we have the HH proving grounds. That's dope that we were able to take in people and give them a chance to come in and learn some stuff and get better, right? Like, I don't want to say a farm, but it's a nice little place to get, if you want to get into competition and you're serious, but you think you don't have skills, you don't have to have skills. You go there, and if you put in the work, you'll get somewhere.
Right. Yeah, I've been there for, like, about a month. Honestly, I'm just so thankful for HH, to be honest, because when I first joined, like, the hyperdash community in general, it only took me about a week to get in. Like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but, like, it's just that I just feel like they put in a lot of trust in me from, like, the start. So, like, I was extremely cautious when I first joined. So I'm like, no, you don't, like, don't make them regret making this really quick decision. So it's such a good community. I have appreciation for so many people. Like Fathead, like I remember we first met in the death match, and I feel like maybe not be to him, but I felt like he was probably one of my first friendly rivalries in HH. So yeah.
I mean, that's a good rivalry you have. I can't have a rivalry anywhere because they would kick my butt, but that's a cool one to have. Why would you say that's your first rivalry?
Because, like, I wouldn't really say rivalry, but, like, Fathead was probably one of the first players I really did look up to, because, like, I almost beat him in a deathmatch when we first met. So then I just kept on working on it until I eventually did make it happen.
Woo!
Yeah.
You hear that, Fathead?
It's one of those things.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, Fathead's a total bro.
Yeah, he's cool.
Along with Gatsby too, because
I was just about to say that. To say that, man.
Yeah, funny thing is with Gatsby, I also appreciate him a lot as well, because from the misunderstanding that it caused with HH and his Proving Grounds when I first joined, he was just supportive from the start. He when I first started playing too, he let me join other in practice and how like shit works and stuff. And I had no idea that I would be joining other. Like, I never thought that I'd ever be joining such an awesome team after Vader disbanded.
Exactly, and it's crazy that other also picked up Lateralis. It's just
yeah.
weird seeing that on the beginning of his name. Like, oh, it's so weird. It's like
seriously, like Illy Vibe. Other.
Yeah, exactly. In the vibes, it looks weird. It looks like all the people just dyed their hair blonde, and you're like, what the hell happened? You look weird.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, HH, dude, it's like it's grown so much too, and there's so many tables now, and I'm like, damn, I'm still going to the old school table back in the days with like the Titan and Mavs and Whoopsie and Chapel when he's on, whenever he wants it. Like those are and Husky whenever he's on. Those are the old school people that started that were around when I got in.
Yeah, the OGs.
What do you think about the game? Like, what alpha did you join on?
I think I joined like Alpha 6.
6, wow. Okay, side quest. Yeah, that's probably the beginning of it. What did you think about? Because you came in with all the trolls too. What did you think about that first wave?
The trolls, right? Like the ones that are glitching.
No, that's now. Now they call the people who take advantage of glitch, which I call glitch whores. They call them trolls. But the oh shit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'll cut that part out. The homies here. The I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I'm not live. I'm recording. No, you're good. You're good. I have the homie Dusty Vision. He's the homie.
Dusty. I remember seeing one of his. Yeah.
Huh?
I remember seeing one of the videos on him.
He's the homie. Nah, I'm cool. I forgot what I was talking about. I should cut all this out. Let me start over again.
Yep.
So, what'd you think about the trolls that came in with the side quest? That when what I mean by trolls is the ones that were coming in and they were talking smack and they were saying people are cheating because they didn't know how to win.
Well, I just think because a bunch of these other players that are experienced, that are just making the game hard for them. But I just hope that it doesn't spread to other people. I just hope it doesn't spread negative energy. And honestly, I don't think that's them in nature. I just think it's just their frustrations. So I want to think that I can just help them out, show them the ropes of the game, and hopefully like they can just calm down for a bit. Because honestly, every now and then everyone's not going to be at their best, and I want to recognize that.
No, for sure. And what I like is that the cool people, the really dope people, they'll take the time to help you out, no problem. You have Freshman Fridays, you have HH programs, you have all these places where you can build up your skill if you want to put the work in.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Dash League? You think it's gonna survive after VRML comes out?
Whew, that might actually be a tough one. I have mixed feelings with the Dash League. I really like it. You know how like it's community ran, Lateralis killing it with the rules.
Yeah, shout out to Lat.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like if we are gonna do some VR ML stuff, Dashley might have to like end up integrating with VR ML. I have no idea, to be honest. That's a foggy question to me. But yeah, my opinions on the Dash League. When I first approached it, I was pretty tense because oh, it's Dash League. This is some serious shit, man.
No, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And
I remember asking if I had a bunch of questions about it too. Like, are there a bunch of rules? Like, am I gonna have to show up to a bunch of meetings and shit? It was pretty funny at first, but honestly, in general, Dash League, I like it. I think that's all I can say about it.
What I like about Dash League is that it's organized, but it's not so strict that you can't debate a rule or add one to it. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. Lat, as the commissioner, he's totally fair and he'll hear you out and change things if need be. That's what I like about Dash League, and it's ran by the people for the people, and everybody loves it.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Dre.
Hey, so what do you think about the game itself? What do you think about? What's your favorite map?
I'll probably say it's a hard decision between yellow and teal.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because you like you kill everybody, the deathmatch feel of teal, right?
Yeah, and then yellow is just I get to be flexible. Is either 1 second I'm sniping at her base, and then the next I'm just rushing in there.
Hey, but we don't talk about yellow in this house.
No, I guess we don't.
I'm just kidding.
Still love you, Yellow. Your videos are fucking awesome, especially the knife one.
Yellow Labs, awesome. Let's talk about that. What do you think about what he's doing?
It's fantastic. If anything, like he's doing a service because I watched the fight video.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, and he's doing some good stuff with the models. But I remember there's this video of like this girl dancing with 2 pistols to the beat of Levon Polka.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what if they change that into the hyperdash robot and edit out the gun noises so that it matches the hyperdash noises, you know? I actually, I would send like the motion data to him, but I can't find it. But dude, that would be so awesome. Just one of the dancing hyperdash robots firing while dancing and stuff. That would be so cool.
He's amazing, and I've taken a couple of his videos and thrown some beats behind it, like some different beats, and it's cool that he lets me do that because I just think it's fun. But what he does on his own is amazing, man. That fight video, that Street Fighter one, whatever you want to call it, that one was awesome, man. And then it's like a neon and stuff. He had like a
like the one where he had teal already modeled out.
Yeah.
And with the 2 robots too.
And he had what do you call it? He had this one back in the days of a rock band, one of the 3 robots as rock bands. I love that one, man, but he didn't really like it, so I guess he didn't release it. Or maybe he did. Man, I think that guy should get way more credit for what he's doing, but I don't know. I think people are nervous to say anything, too, because they don't want to get in trouble. But, it's like walking a fine line. You don't want to mess up anything or cheat or nothing.
Yeah.
So talking about the alpha, we're coming up on the first. What do you think is going to come out in the alpha?
Alpha A, from what we heard from Jerome, it's either going to be a bunch of bug fixes, performance fixes, and most likely from what he said, it's either map art or a new map entirely.
Okay.
Some of us have been debating, and I'm seeing some people voting that it's going to be a green map or something. I don't know. Didn't really pay much attention to it, but I think it's going to be map art. A new map just seems too out of place at the moment.
I think Oak was talking about he's gonna drop it if he gets some sort of thing going on, but I think the information. I think his sources. I think I know where his sources are.
Yeah. So another thing that I'm hoping is like more. What's this called? Like, because nowadays the community and the glitches, they're starting to spread out to newer players, and I just hope like maybe there can be some kind of function to counter that.
For sure, dude. for sure get rid of the glitch. Well, I mean, they have the glitch hunters too. They're doing the work.
Yeah.
They're trying to get the glitches. I heard there's been a few trolls going around. Now let's talk about the new trolls. They've been going around and taking advantage of glitches and playing the game and making it not fun for people.
Yeah, I've actually met one of those. I think it was. I'm not gonna. I think Tor and Mr. V went across them, and their reaction from it was actually pretty hilarious. What happened was that Mr. V and Tor just absolutely annihilated the kid in the game. So what happened was that the kid just decided to jump in there with a different name, like FHH Tor, Mr. V Fs and stuff. It was a pretty funny reaction, but then again, it's probably just another kid who just wants to have fun. Probably not at his best at the moment. Maybe he just has fun being a troll. I don't know. But then again, we don't know the full story. Not gonna jump him too much because I just feel like all these situations have to be handled maturely. We just have to be firm, but we don't have to be assholes about it.
And there's a few people who have admitted to being like either trolls because they want attention, or even being trolls because they just wanted to have fun. Like they thought that was like what people were doing. Some people, like for example, I'm very aggressive. What might be funny to me might not be funny to you, and you got to gauge it. It's like any other real life world, any social environment. You have to like gauge yourself, and you want to be comfortable and get along with the boys, but you can't, go too far. So shout outs to everybody who's being misunderstood. But there's been some people who have been super aggressive that are just on a warpath. I won't mention no names.
Yeah.
Laggy, do you know anybody, Laggy?
Do I know anybody? You want to go into specifics?
Sure, if you want to say anybody, go up for it.
I don't think I will. I don't want to say anything that'll get me shot.
In the game, everybody. In the game. We're not. He had my homie Dusty thinking like we're talking about real life. Shout out to Dusty Vision. So what do you think about what's been going on with Dash Court and stuff? See, what I like about Laggy too is he consumes all the hyperdash content. He's checking out. So you think of Dash? What do you think about Dash Court?
Dash Court? If I were to shorten it, I would probably think completely ridiculous.
Yeah, it was a rough pilot. I admit that it wasn't as good as So You Think of Dash. Not as many gems, but I think if we could get a chance at it again, we'll do way better at a second chance at it.
Yep.
Hurry up and come up with a case for Dash Court, Laggy. Hook me up.
Greatness does come from small beginnings, after all.
Hey, so what are you talking about the alpha? I want to see. I think I want to see a new map for sure. I want to see a ref mode where I can have a ref in the game where he won't get shot, but he can talk smack to the players.
Oh man, that'd be so cool. Like I could just cover their eyes and shit.
Something. And I want my grenades or vest. I want to have a vest that I get on the payload and I just blow up. Boom.
Someone looks at you funny, they're out. Just sit out.
Yeah, give them the yellow card and they're out. They sit out for or you give them like a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, 10-second penalty. Get off the cart.
As soon as you point to them and you give them the thumbs down, then their vision goes white.
Oh yeah, well, I also heard that like individual fingers for the hyperdash robots, they're not going to be working on that for a while apparently. I wish we could do some thumbs up stuff and OK signs and stuff.
You know how many people are going to flip off people? That's going to be the first one a million times.
Man, flipping people off would seem pretty authentic, but it's kind of impossible either way.
Laggy, what do you think about weapons? What's your favorite weapon?
My favorite weapon's probably going to be the dual pistols. Right behind it is the sniper.
What do you? Are you in the train of thought that? Because that's why I didn't use them. Obviously my favorite is SMG, but somebody told me you might as well get good with the first guns you have because you have those all the time, no matter what. Or you just a pistol guy.
I actually do use pistols a lot more than I do other weapons, but lately I have been striving to be a little bit more flexible with the guns. I did start using shocks. Did get pretty decent at them. Staplers, doing pretty well. I'm just trying to use all of the guns. The one that I'm only trying to get around is the actual SMGs, like the Uzi like they call it the Uzi in the stats. What I've learned with the Uzis is that like I have to stay far away. I can't really do close range combat in them, and like not like the SMGs, right? Not like the burst SMGs where I can just run in there.
What would it be?
But yeah,
Go ahead.
but yeah, I use staplers too if I can. But other than that, I just use mostly pistols and sniper if they allow me to.
Sniper. Oh, you're one of those.
Yep, they do call me the downgrade Mr. V if you do read the team recruiting pitch for other. I think it's like Laggy, aka Master of Power Plays downgrade Mr. V.
Downgrade Mr. V. You
Yep.
don't know Mr. V. He's on HHI, the Smooth Mofos of the Hell's Hitman. And he is a sniper king. So we got the sniper prince right here.
Maybe just a downgrade, man.
That's exclusive. You heard it here first. Laggy, aka Mr. V Prince. All right.
Alrighty then.
What would be a weapon you want to see?
What new weapon would I want to see?
Yeah.
Don't laugh. A sword would sound pretty cool.
A sword. Interesting.
Yeah. So it would be pretty hilarious though, not gonna lie. Because you can utilize dashes to your advantage and get close up. Incredibly stupid, but it sounds fun. I doubt it's gonna happen though.
I like it. I like it for sure. I mean, it sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does sound interesting.
With the shield, you guys could go at it like a shield and sword match.
Right, yeah, that would be pretty cool if they could work on the collision settings. Yeah.
Nah, but I don't think Triangle Factory wants the angry emails of people bashing their remotes against the wall.
Right, yeah. What I've also heard is that they're also considering what's it called, two-handed weapons. I don't know.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Don't quote me on that. Like I
just
heard it from
did.
somewhere.
I just said Laggy exclusive.
Okay then.
It's gonna come back to you, Laggy.
I'll be ready, hopefully.
Hey, so speaking of Laggy, why they call you Laggy?
Why do I call myself Laggy? Well, I lag. I'm an Alaskan, man. That's how shit works back here.
Alaska, you hear that, everybody? God damn. Scotland, England, Alaska, East Coast. It's amazing, man. We got people everywhere. That's amazing. What's it like? What's it like out there, man? Tell me about it.
Probably for most of the year, there's always going to be snow somewhere. Canada has all the snow, but we have all the low temperatures back here, I think. It snows quite a lot. It actually starts snowing like mid-October, I think. And then it keeps on snowing up until I'd say probably March. Yeah, it snows for a pretty long time, but in the summer it's pretty lean back here, probably like 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh shit! And how much daylight you guys have?
We got a pretty fair amount of daylight, I think. It starts going dark at around probably 11. I don't know. I would notice those details, but I'm just too busy staying up too late.
And playing hyperdash.
Not playing hyperdash, probably just watching crappy anime or something.
Playing hyperdash VR, man. Come on, man. Give it up for Triangle Factory. Hey.
All right. Gotta get that level 50.
Woo! Hey, thank you, Laggy. Like I said, so what's gonna happen is, and this is this Titan's idea, is I'm gonna have Laggy, I'm gonna have Titan, I'm gonna have Beep Jeep, and I'm gonna have Dark Moon all on together, and they're gonna because we haven't done the review on the last few episodes, we're gonna have them on together, and they're gonna play against each other, and then we're gonna have them all back on. We're gonna talk about the game and talk about their review of the footage and all that stuff. It's gonna be dope. So just to make up for all these quick episodes I've been doing, Laggy, you have any shout outs to give out?
I have quite a few, yeah.
Give them out, man. Give them out.
All right, let me check this out. Let me see this. You can still hear me, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm really appreciative of a lot of people in HH. Some people even outside of HH, but I think one of the people that I appreciate the most is Fathead and Gatsby. both of them really did help me fit into the community a lot more. Let me get the ball rolling for like when I started playing hyperdash. But another person that I'm kind of conflicted about as well, Garbage Man, Captain of Vader. Even though I was what's it called, lowercase HH, he still let me in. He just gave Vader was my very first Dash League team, and I actually walked in there on pretty rocky circumstances as well, because seeing Vader laggy and then HH was just absolutely cursed. But either way, he still let me stay for a while. Vader, they gave me a place to belong in the Dash League for a while, but I eventually thought that because 4D died, I just feel like we wouldn't be meshing well together anymore. And honestly, I still feel pretty bad about it, because I feel like I'm probably responsible for why Vader was disbanded.
Why is that?
Because both me and Garbage Man both left to go to our own teams. And another thing too, I also have a lot of appreciation for other people in HH, like Mr. Soap, even Style Dev. I don't know, but at one point, after leaving Vader and witnessing it disband, I was in a crisis, you could say. Like what Dash League team should I join now? At even one point, funny thing is, before I made my decision to join other, at one point I got a DM from Lumi. He wanted to like play a few matches and see if I would be down to, like, I don't know, if I would mesh well with 4DV even. It's pretty funny, and honestly, I'm just so thankful for all of them. Lumi, Mr. Soap, Style Dev. He said that if we ended up losing the match against him, he would just have to kidnap me and draft me into UNSC.
Oh damn.
But yeah, then again, I'm just thankful all these people just stuck their necks out for me so I could have a team of my own. And yeah, in the end, I ended up going with other, because honestly, I've been big fans of them ever since I joined them in practice. And I'm glad I made that decision. That's a legit
team, man. That's a legit team to have.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all the shout-outs that I have to give. There's probably a lot that I can say, but that I won't, because, you know, it's just in the heat of the moment. But yeah, I appreciate everyone as well. Lord Grimm, HHI. I guess we could say that we kind of improved together as well. We hang out every now and then, especially late at night. We're just fucking running around and stuff.
That's another thing, that this community gets together, not only in this game but in other games, and they might have, like, you know, poker nights, or they play another games together, and that's cool, man. I really like that, because these people are cool. For some reason, this game's like magic. It brings only cool people together. Hey, but damn, Laggy, that whole 4D thing, it seemed like it really hit you, beat you up, man. That really broke you up when they broke up?
I guess you could say that. Like, I wouldn't say that I was necessarily close to 4D itself, but like Vader and the people in it, I feel like I kind of betrayed them a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of conflicted feelings about it. I'm just glad that everyone was able to move on from it. I feel like everyone's been pretty beat up by it, but I never did think that I never did see much people thinking about Odd too. He made that decision as well, so I hope he's fine with it too.
I'm trying to have Odd back on for that conversation, but like I said, I'm gonna have Laggy back on. And everybody, thank you, Laggy, for joining me. I thank you for working with me on the time and everything.
Yep.
And everything, all the crazy stuff that happened, because literally my computer wouldn't turn on at first, and then what happened right afterwards? Internet went out for everybody across Southern California, so it was crazy. Thank you, Laggy, for working with me. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Ladder Alice for creating Dash League. Shout outs to Triangle Factory for creating hyperdash VR. Shout outs to Dusty Vision Radio for working with me. And shout outs to everybody who watches. Peace. Till next time.